This is my final update on the armor build that Greg at Mutt Modeler put together. Kinda got it done a little early. I think he gave a deadline to March. So, get this out of the way. On this kit, it went together very well. Actually did some weathering on it. I even added some mud detailing down there. I went with a light tan mud because if this is in the Middle East, it's a lot of sandy mud. I'm assuming it's a lot of clay and sand, so I went with the lighter tan mud. And I did some weathering on it, some chipping and rusting smears. And what I used with that, my first time trying it, I used this kit. Now I usually make my own washes and all that, so this is the first time I actually used this, and it's very good. The paint is very fine, so I don't know how well they grind it up or whatever, but it works very well. It dries quite quick, in my opinion, because it's nice and thick consistency, but when you're doing it right on the edges and you don't want it to blend, it works real well. It's also got nice instructions in it. But that's all that comes in it. I also used a little bit of this. Now, this stuff was a little thick and red for my opinion. I just ain't used to it. It's a good product. But that also comes in that kit. Let me get a little bit of a close-up. Right here is that chipping, and then the rest smears. And there's some more chipping up here and throughout. I did it on the steps. And for the mud, I used craft paint, plaster, and then once that dried, then I did used my washes. I just dabbed it in certain spots. But there you can kind of see up in the wheel wells. You can see it down below. After I applied my wash, since plaster is going to fall apart really easily, I coated the whole thing with a matte finished Mod Podge. So, that stuff right there. I held it very well together. Knocked it down. I mean, if you pick at it, you're going to pick it off, but this thing's going to just sit on a shelf. The one thing about the instructions on this kit that I did not like is they don't detail all these little tags. So you're kind of just guessing on those. The only thing it details where the number goes, the flags, and then that one and the flag. All the rest was up to you. So the only thing I had to go by was the actual box. And there you can see the grill inside. Also did some gray wash. Did a little bit of chipping effect on that corner. Did some chips and rust there. I really like that. That was the first time I ever tried to do that. This is about my third or fourth armored vehicle. I always put them on the side and do model kits, or car kits I should say, car and trucks. So this still works. I just don't hold it up. And if I was gonna display it up, I would use like Elmer's glue or something that's easily broke off, and would have did it that way. These hoses are also another thing. They didn't really tell you where they go, so I just kind of guessed. And you could have done it on both sides, so I just decided to put it on one and just be done with it. And I did the camouflage with an airbrush, and I mixed my own paint, so that is just hobby paint. And I had 3 different colors, so I think that was a nice flat green cream coat, I think the brand was. Same with the lighter, and then the darker tan at some places is something really old, I think apple barrel. And I just mixed alcohol to the milky content and then did some airbrushing. There it is. Another one to go on the shelf. Let me know what you guys think. Can't wait to see you guys' armor builds. I haven't seen any yet. I've seen Greg's a little bit. He had one update. Alright, talk to you guys later.